Before I get this video started, I just wanted to say real quick, 67% of people are not subscribed. Now, what's going on? You guys are watching my videos, but you're not clicking subscribe. It's free, bro. We're almost at 2K, and we're doing a Q&A, answering all you guys' questions. But nah, this video is just about people getting dumber, people getting slower, people using ChatGPT more, people Googling things more. And, mental decline has been on the rise. Like, I have seen people becoming more and more dumb. Like, even for one time, me and my mate was actually literally, one of those machines that you can get the refill, and he was staring at, like, he didn't know how to use the refill machine, when you get like a fizzy drink and you can use like the free refills, and he was looking lost. And I'm just like, people are becoming more and more dumb. Like, I'm seeing like a decline in the amount of actual intelligence people have. Now, I'm not saying I'm a super nerd or I'm super smart. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying that, like, when you actually look around at people, like, people say, oh, how do they build the pyramids, or how do they do all these magnificent things? But I really believe back in the day, if they were building the pyramids and they had TikTok on their phone and they were scrolling on TikTok, I don't think they'd be able to build the pyramids. You know what I'm trying to say? Like, I don't think the amount of things like the paintings, the Mona Lisas, the Da Vinci's, all these things that we have in the world, I think if they had TikTok or social media, I don't think they'd be doing half of it. And I've seen it like with my own eyes. I've seen the decline in products, the decline in services, just the mental decline in general. Like, even someone put a comment on one of my videos about, you should talk about video games and how video games are in decline. But video games are in decline because the people developing the games aren't as intelligent as the people who are developing the older games. Like, it's a bit obvious. If you have a bunch of dumbasses, like, let's say you got like 3,000 developers, but they don't know what they're doing, they're not going to be cooking anything compared to like people who were like maybe a team of 10 people who were actually smart and actually had intellect. And I'm not saying that because more and more people are getting degrees now. Like, there are more and more people getting degrees and stuff. So I'm not talking about academic intelligence. I'm talking about actual common sense intelligence. Like, the common sense intelligence aspect of people is going in a decline. Like, the amount of people I've literally seen phones get robbed in London, like, they're not even looking when they cross the road, or looking, like, actually being vigilant when they're crossing the road, and then boom, the phone's gone. Or people getting rug pulled on crypto scams, like, oh yeah, invest in my coin, bro, you're gonna become a millionaire tomorrow, and then they check their bank account and the bank account's gone into zero. Like, it's a bit obvious. Like, some people are just genuinely losing brain cells. Like, I think, like, there's no real quick method to make money. Anyone who says, oh, you can make crypto overnight and tomorrow you invest in dumb coin and you're gonna become a millionaire tomorrow, it's silly. Like, people are getting scammed. People are more and more getting things stolen from them. People more and more are not using common sense intelligence. Like, I'm not saying you have to be super street smart. Like, yeah, you go, like, I didn't grow up in the richest area. Do you know what I mean? So we kind of had to be like a bit more common sense. But I really believe that people are not being as common sense. Like, even it's mad actually, because I remember as a kid, like, my mom used to have this book called the A to Z. Like, it was an A to Z, and it shows you every single route, and you just basically look at the map and then you follow the route, and you can get to your location. But now I've had times where I'm driving and I don't even recognize where I am unless I go on like Google Maps. Like, I need Google Maps in order to get to places. Whilst, yeah, I can look at signs and stuff, but I'm relying on Google Maps, which is crazy. And it's like, imagine when your phone dies and it's like, oh, I don't know where I am. You know what I mean? And even more street signs. I've seen like a lot more street signs aren't there anymore, or have been like demolished, and they're putting like advertisements up and stuff because they know people are relying on their phones more. And it's crazy. And this is what I'm trying to say. Like, the mental decline of people is actually very obvious. Like, sometimes when you walk around in the park, or walk around, or talk to your neighbors, or talk to people, look at like what they talk about, like the conversations people have, or the amount of slang people use. Like, I use slang a lot, don't get me wrong, but I've seen people in work settings using slang. I've seen co-workers using slang. I've seen people that you don't even think they would need to use slang using slang, or referencing things on TikTok, which I've seen kids referencing. Like, why are we all referencing the same thing? You know what I'm trying to say? Like, I don't know what's going on there. Like, I've genuinely seen, like, even the type of videos you get on the internet, the amount of AI slop I've been seeing on the internet, where it's like, you can tell there was no heart, there was no soul, there was no energy put into these videos. There was no one like behind the scenes. It was just like some computer making like 50 videos. And I see when it comes to Call of Duty maps, like, the design of the maps are the same. It's the same 3-lane maps. It's the same design. There's nothing that actually makes it interesting, or no one's actually having a new idea. Like, think about it. When Black Ops 2 came out and they came out with Hijacked, it was like, okay, we're going to make a map and it's going to be on a boat. Like, people were having like interesting ideas. Oh, okay, we're going to do this. You know what I mean? Like, even when it comes to video games themselves, they had like interesting ideas or interesting things to add in. But like, game developers have run out of ideas. Smartphones aren't even getting any better. It's another one. Like, smartphones are the same product every single year, but people buy them, and it's crazy. Like, just to have like a 2% better camera and a little bit of a better battery, when you can literally just buy a power bank. You can buy a power bank, you can buy a power extender, you can just charge your phone. You know what I mean? Like, but this is what I'm saying by the mental decline of people of, oh, you know, the new iPhone 17 is about to come out and the camera's 2% better than my camera. But you're not even a photographer, bro. You barely take photos. Like, you know what I mean? Like, so I'm saying, like, I'm really seeing the decline of people. Like, I'm genuinely seeing people just buying crap, people buying products because they saw some influencer promote it. And it's like, do you even know what you're talking about? Do you even know, like, half the people talking don't know what they're talking about? This is why I said on a video about podcasts, I stopped watching podcasts because a lot of podcasts are just talking crap. Like, oh, people do this and women do this and men do this. And it's just nonsense. Like, I saw one video of a guy saying, oh, you got to give a girl nicotine gum on a first date, so then she'll get addicted to you, but then you keep giving her the gum. So every time she sees, what kind of advice is this, bro? Like, what are we doing? What are we doing? So I'm saying, like, you don't take care and have a great day for real.